This show is sponsored by ExpressVPN. Stop putting your online data at risk. Get protected at expressvpn.com/funhaus.
Oh wait, why are you?
Is your car?
Hold on, what's happening here?
Don't worry, this is part of the race.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, you got a rocket on the back of your car. Good luck.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Do it in your shirt.
You only do like a short burst of rocket?
Yeah. You really think I wouldn't have the rocket on all the time?
I mean, if you could have rocket on all the time, you would have rocket on all the time. I would never stop rocketing.
Isn't that a Grease song? I would never stop rocket. Lindsay, do you like Grease?
Like bacon grease?
No, like
Fat from the pan?
The musical.
Yes, I liked the musical film.
What about Grease 2? You like Grease 2?
I feel like I might have seen that when I was younger, but I don't remember it, so I guess not.
Reproduction. There's a whole song about reproducing
in Grease 2?
Grease 2, yeah, and that's the best song. Reproduction.
I don't understand the aesthetic and the.
What do you mean? It's set in the 50s.
Aesthetic. The aesthetic is like the one thing I understand. It's like it's the whole Greaser aesthetic.
It's Greaser, yeah.
Yeah, that's like it was
Grease is the world.
But why was that? Why was that cool? When
it's the same reason people are wearing 90s pants now.
It is.
Yeah, but that's like 10 years. We're like, I guess 20 years.
Yeah, it's this
1990 was 31 years ago.
And same with Grease. Grease was made in the 80s, I think, or late 70s, and it was about the 50s.
It's exactly, that's what happens all the time. American Graffiti, the timing is we are such boring creatures.
In the year 2001, I won second place at the school talent show because we did a Grease medley, and I dressed up in a poodle skirt, and all the rest of my punk band was in like white t-shirts and jeans, and then we played Who Put the Bump in the Bump Shawampa Da Boo Put the Bang in the Ding the Ding the Dong Doo Put the Doop Doop, and then We'll Always Be Together, but it was like a punk version of it. It was cool. Second place. I lost to an Irish step dancer. Pissed off about it.
And that was the time. I mean, that was like the era to lose to an Irish step dancer.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, Riverdance was still hot.
James, were you ever in a talent show?
I don't think we had talent shows.
Nice! That was cool.
Growing up was very much like the stereotypical movie suburban.
You found a dead body.
People were weirdly at my school like, oh, I should work hard and like the SATs are coming up, or like, where'd you get into college?
You went to like a nerd school.
I'm from Ohio, so that is like football country out there.
Super Loserville, yeah.
So Friday night, going to the games. I remember middle school, that was like so exciting to go to the football games.
Oh, I had to go because I was in band.
What did you play in band?
Well, it was pep band, so we just had
was on the drum line.
We had we had a full drum set that we would just put in the bleachers. I would bring a water bottle filled with vodka and just like play Iron Man on the drums and just get way too drunk at a school function, where I was expected to perform. I did a good job.
Look at this fucking guy. What happened here? It froze.
I wrestled in high school, so that meant that no one came to our events.
Yeah. I was in cross country, so same thing. Like nobody goes.
But no one can do. In defense of no one going to cross country, what the fuck are you supposed to do? There they go. And
there's multiple points. There are multiple points.
But you can't be
that you could reach.
But you can't be it.
No, but you go to one, and then it's like, oh hey, I know if I go over here, they'll pass me.
Yeah.
But you still don't get to experience the race in any meaningful way.
Well, then you wait at the finish line.
You go
the finish line, yeah.
So they have to basically go backwards around the track.
It's not a track though. That's track. Cross country is a course.
That's what I'm saying.
It weaves in and out. Sometimes
it weaves off into the who the fuck knows where of the woods.
Sometimes there's multiple laps around one area.
I'm speaking only because I did go to a cross country event to support my cross country friends.
Okay.
And it was like, all right, and they're off. And I went,
yeah.
And then 25 minutes later, they come back around or whatever. And
80 of the skinniest, weirdest shaped people you've ever seen,
and you're like,
compounding down the finish line like a herd of
just a bunch of people sitting there, and you didn't have smartphones, so you're just sitting there. You're like, it's hot out. Like that's it.
Speaking of smartphones and cross country, that'd be awesome if they got really high tech with it now. And because when you run a marathon now, you put a little GPS thing on your shoe.
Yeah.
So maybe now cross country 2021, it's like, oh, you see them off from the starting line. Then you get on your phone and you're like, oh,
well, if you had
my person's doing good.
If you had a drone, you could follow the cross-country route.
Real low.
Shit, yes. If we get drones on this and the GPS units, then I think you could have a really good, well-attended cross-country meet that's fun to watch.
We need more more technology versus human beings competitions.
But with real threat.
With humans versus drones, right? And I know what you're gonna say, the drone's gonna win, but it's not as the crow flies. So like there's equal advantages where human beings would have to stay and
love this.
like undo a lock or something.
I would watch the shit out of this.
What we want to get to is someone who is just crammed full of steroids versus an AI.
I love that.
Big guy in the ring with a battle bot.
Imagine if you had a drone with like one of those batons, the joust baton, right? And then you had a man with it.
Yes. Artificially intelligent American Gladiator.
I think
I love this
should be great.
Speaking of man versus technology, it's kind of relates to this. You know, this weekend I went to a leg making competition.
I saw a video.
For my roommate,
Yeah.
who is an amputee, has one leg and stuff. So he got all, for his 2-year ampuversary, he got all of his buddies to make him different weird legs. And man, it was awesome to watch
really
him.
Did you make
clever.
one?
Legs.
That's so sweet.
Oh, I made one.
I saw yours.
What did you make yours out of?
I made it out of, it was just a big block of cement. So the idea was like, oh, you're at a party, you don't want to move around, and it's just like, this is your immobilization leg. You can just be like, hey, someone's like, hey, Ted, go get me a beer. You're like, sorry, I got my immobilization leg on.
Yeah,
I
nice,
didn't
it's
work.
great.
But then he could totally move with it, and he walked around with it, and then he was
Smashed
like
a can,
smashing cans.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was smashing cans. It was awesome.
You actually turned him into a monster.
Yeah, I turned him into this awesome monster. And then I also made him a fan leg. I had an old box fan, and I just drilled 4 holes into it, made it a fan leg. That makes it a leg. Once you have 4
So
holes in it,
does
it
he
can
have
connect.
like a thing that like attaches it, or do you have to
His
make like a...
prostheticist was there and was attaching all these
Oh,
all the
really?
legs to his leg.
What?
His stump.
Awesome.
That's so
It was
cool.
great, and yeah, but so we had an actual old gun leg. We had a potato gun leg.
Okay.
Yeah, we had a giant worm leg, an ice leg. Someone made a leg out of ice. There was a pizza box leg. That one didn't work
Yeah,
very
that doesn't
well.
seem
There was a
structurally
tire
sound.
leg, so he looked like a car kind
Oh,
of.
that's cool.
You're doing
Yeah, I
great,
guess you're
Lindsay.
technically first because you're closest to the checkpoint, but.
Not
Whoa, we've got a lot of
anymore.
XP though. If you could prosthetic something, what would you want to prosthetic
On my own body.
on your own body?
My whole body.
Oh, arm for sure. Are we talking like a fully functional robot prosthetic?
No, to the extent of what exists now.
Oh,
Right?
well then
like,
none.
So you don't get to cyber enhance yourself.
Oh,
with fictional
none.
Technology
Then I
that
choose
doesn't
none.
exist. You have to.
I was gonna say neck, and I would make it like really long, and make this like really awesome like giraffe like
a giraffe.
dinosaur. Yeah, Inspector Gadget neck.
Did you see that prosthetic penis that the guy got? And some porn star
No,
was
tell
gonna
me
like,
more.
I think his dick was ripped off or something at some point, and they had like a prosthetic that they installed on him, and it was like you could inflate it.
Inflate it? If you have a boner for more than 6 years, call your physician. Do I just click the?
You click the stick in, click it in,
But then
and that's what launches you.
that launches me.
Yeah, and then you gotta wait until you land, and then it'll start regenerating.
Yeah. So you're just trying to drive and aim yourself and then launch yourself.
Now click it again,
But
and you want to land.
but what is the goal?
To get to the flag that's at the top of the
You
mountain.
probably can't see it, but on the bottom left corner of the screen, there's a map,
Checkered flag.
and the map has a flag, and you're trying to point your arrow towards that flag,
Got it.
and then get to that.
I don't know if this is real, but
Yeah, it's a pump.
yeah.
You pump your dick up. He had a prosthetic dick, and so then they had a porn star have sex with him.
Yeah, because he hadn't had sex because maybe he was like,
Do not fuck.
I
Because
thought
he
it was
didn't
like
have a dick, probably.
torn off or something, so he'd never had sex.
Bear
And he was
attack?
like, fine, it might have been a bear attack.
That's what they go for.
Yeah, they do because it's soft. That's it when animals.
Not like the rest of us.
When animals attack you, though, they'll go for like your stomach, your hog, your asshole. Actually, I think is pretty common for them to go for because it's
Really?
very
Like what though? Like the bear's gonna turn you over and say, "I'm gonna find your weak spot," like you're some sort of video game boss.
Oh, they know. Like they know. You know, they've eaten enough things in their life that they know where to.
Bears
you know.
eat ass.
Bears eat ass. Yeah, they like pull it out because it's very soft in there. It's easy
Dogs
to
eat
get
ass.
Any other usernames want to prompt a rant?
at. Who we got?
Has anyone been to a fish pit before?
Oh, Fish just played in Tennessee last night.
Not that kind of fish.
You like fish?
Sometimes. It's a loaded question. You know, I don't love fish, but I like what they've built, and I like going to the shows. It's fun, but I would never in my own time, put on a Fish CD and listen to it.
I actually don't know what a Fish song is. I know the band.
No one
I know
does.
people who are. Yeah, I couldn't name one song or sing one song.
That sounds like Mario.
For like 12 hours.
Yeah, for about 12 hours.
Yeah.